At what point do you tell a girl a park's not just for play? At night time, stay away, there's danger lurking all around. And round about dusk, the rustles in the bushes might be home to something much more menacing than bushy-tailed creatures who are out to steal your crisps. The risks of a shortcut. I bet your Uber's kept a flow out of women's pockets, makes its profits as the cons of walking home alone far outweighs the pros, and does she know that she'll pay for a taxi to avoid getting murdered by a stranger, then spend the entire journey aware of the danger that this might be the stranger who will finally murder her? If I had £1 for all the pounds lost due to the cost of having to consider getting home without accostation, I still wouldn't earn the same as men. But then again, the system's rigged to constantly remind us our beauty is behind us, and so we must invest in lotions and potions, the extent of the ocean, to maintain a sense of relevance. I'm relatively sure if I'd have saved all the money that promised flatter tummies or younger skin or looking thin or better hair or buying uncomfortable underwear for him, well, I'd be halfway to a mortgage. But more than that, I'd have a sense of power back. They profit off our lack, you see. Attack appearance constantly confine us to the binary of slut or saint we can't escape, but both are tainted. We're well acquainted with the shame, born into a losing game. And it's the same with contraception. Sex is no exception. We're expected to bear the burden or else bear a birth that we never expected, hadn't projected for. And if we're lucky enough to get the pill for free, the bill will be floated by our bloated bodies. And it could cost us anything from mood swings and low sex drive to blood clots and higher rates of suicidal thoughts and depression. It's giving the impression that we accept this as par for the course of womanhood, but it is understood that we would never expect this for a man. And who would trust them anyway? So we'll pay more to conform to societal norms, even down to spending more on our school uniforms. 12% more for a girl's blazer. Not to mention on tampons and razors. It's crazy, but so normalised that it used to not faze me. Do you know how it feels to hover above yourself? Hyper-aware. The left foot in the present, the right not really there because it's running away with itself, preparing itself for what could possibly go wrong because it has gone wrong. I'm tired of constant vigilance. I'm tired of constant vigils. They seem to be rising without uprising, and yet we act surprised every time another woman gets killed. Don't be too nice, it'll get you killed. Don't be so rude, it'll get you killed. Socialised into a politeness that still gets us killed. They rap bitch at us, and then within the same breath, they complain they're not getting enough respect, and it's reflected in real life. It's reflected in banter with the guys. It's reflected in the wage gap, the thigh gap, the orgasm gap, the fact that victims are rarely believed, the fact that justice is barely achieved, the fact that it costs us so much more to just be.